Hi everybody and welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited to have you back here today. I feel so privileged and blessed to be able to talk like this openly, and I've really been putting the pedal to the metal about posting regularly. So if you want to join the Leos from Jersey, the Lions Pride, baby, come on over and get with the program, get with us here. And I'll only post messages that will be pushed to you when they are for you. And if not, you just ignore me, baby. I just work in the background. Every message tends to be a different message or a different day for different people. And I've been so blessed to reach the people that I've been reaching and to be able to talk to the people I've been speaking to. And oh yeah, life goes on, or whatever. Yesterday, this whole week has been completely shrouded by the very unfortunate, untimely passing of a good friend of mine. And so every morning I've been waking up kind of desolate and sad. And to make matters worse, I have all these other things going on. Like, for example, tonight, I'm a professional actor, and tonight we open the show that I've been rehearsing for so long. I'm going to leave for rehearsal right after I get off the phone with this. Not rehearsal, it's for my first matinee show preview performance. Because what we do in theater is we do these full tech weeks, of full 12-hour days during the week. And it's been so crazy trying to compartmentalize everything that's been going on. So today I wanted to talk to you a little bit. I was pulled to talk a little bit about, not only about compartmentalization, but about trying to work towards your best possible timeline, even through the unhappiness, even through the despair, even through the waking up. Like, I went to give my dad a hug and I just started to cry, and I was keeping him from seeing me get upset, because the truth of the matter is I was not in a place to be really frisked down about how I'm doing this week. Because the answer is, it's okay if I don't feel amazing. It's okay if I know that there are certain obligations and responsibilities that I have to work for and I have to do for my own betterment and highest good, but that doesn't mean that I can't still hold space for my unhappiness or sadness regarding my friend, or that I can't, like, as if because I'm doing my job and trying my best, as if that doesn't mean that I wasn't like giving space to this person. And I'm like, no. There's a world where both things are true. There's a world where, my friend who has now passed on is with me in those performances and knows that I'm doing it for him and with him in mind. And there's also like a world where it is not wrong of me to try to still get up in the morning and try for my best, highest timeline, so that, it doesn't feel like all of these things happening was a waste. Like, as if my friend's passing, like, I don't think he would want me to sit and bed rot in response to everything that happened. It was an accident, and he wants to be there with me. He wants to see me in my highest possible timeline. He was a performer too. So if anyone understands what it's like to do that Tyra Banks, girl, that Tyra Banks, put it in a drawer and put it away for later, Abby Lee Miller, baby, save those tears for your pillow. I used to think she was so mean when I was growing up on watching Dance Moms, being like, oh my God, save those tears for your pillow. Now as an adult, baby, that is a mantra. That is a mantra. Save those tears for your pillow, babe. You are moving into a new highest possible timeline for yourself, working through everything that you have, putting away all of those previous cycles, baby. They're dead. And I don't mean to be even trite. I don't even mean to be like upsetting about it, but it's just simple as, babe, simple as. It's a situation where we understand that two things have to be true. I have to continue on with my life. I have to go after my dreams, and I have to keep my friends on my mind, and keep everything, keep it cute. You know what I mean? It's one thing to wallow in your sadness, and it's another thing to let it feed the wallow monster so aggressively that it's preventing me from being able to live my life or do the responsibilities that other people need from me. Like, let's be honest, okay? I'm in a show, I'm in a play right now. Everyone else in the show, I have a scene partner who I do everything in tandem with. If I were not to be at my highest possible self, I would be letting her down. I'd be letting down the crew that has busted their batootie to get to this point. I would be letting down all of the other actors who I lift up and need to raise. And again, especially my scene partner, the costume designer, the set designer, the lighting designer, the director, the people that hired me. When you think about how a cog in the system fails and you think about how it affects everything else in the machine, there are just certain reasons. The reasons to get up and keep going vastly outweigh the pros of sitting and wallowing and bed rotting and allowing grief and unhappiness to overtake your own life. I think there is a time, a place, and a space for all of these things, and it's okay. It's okay that people work through grief in their own way, work through, the mentality of getting up in the morning, the powering through those unhappiness in the way that they do versus you. For example, let's say that you are somebody that you're not in a place to get up and just power through it. Fair enough, babes. Fair enough, babes. Absolutely. And never let anyone make you feel like you're forced to have to get up, because that's just going to have you in the makeup chair crying, baby. Crying first thing in the morning where they're trying to get makeup and hair done. You're sitting there weeping like you are Marilyn Monroe. No. We don't need to do that. But there comes also a point in your anime protagonist era, your come up era, that you realize, shit, I have so many other people who are actively relying on me, who I could actively let down by allowing this unhappiness to overtake me, to win. And I don't mean to get emotional myself right now, but truly, from the bottom of my heart, how do you get up and power through your day and not making sure that you hit your responsibilities and do not let down the people that have worked so hard, who have been relying on you, while also giving space to the grief and unhappiness? And I think the answer is, it's a fine line. It's a tough situation to try to tread both. And getting older, becoming an adult, becoming your most mature and fully realized person means understanding how to toggle both energies and to Tyra Banks, put that in a drawer and save it for later. Because truth of the matter is, babe, I need to be rehired. I need more jobs. I cannot let, my unhappiness and sadness in this one moment affect me for the rest of my life, or affect all the work that all these people around me have been doing and pouring this work into me, hoping that we would all have, as a team, we would raise each other. And sometimes I think that those situations are the only things that you have, the only buffer that you have, that are keeping you from true despair. So a moment of silence, a moment of gratitude for all the little things in the day-to-day, all the people that support us, all the teams that we're on that keep us from completely wallowing and losing ourselves in our despair and unhappiness. I can feel when death occurs, it's so final that it puts me in this place where I finally am forced to recognize not only how far I've come, because it's a true marker, a true point in the dirt about, okay, look at how you're handling this versus how you handled that. And also a situation of all the previous cycles, what matters, and what did not, does not. It is just that simple. When this strong triggering moment of upset, of unhappiness, of waking up in the morning and just feeling bereft, but knowing you have to go about your day, the fog clears, babe. The fog clears, and you see situations for what they are. You see the people for the ones that are actually there for you versus your yearning. You see the situation of who wants to be present and who is doing the active work to lift you back up, to keep you functioning and stable. And you see those people who fade into the background, the situations that faded into the background, the points of the past that are leaving your life in a way that has never been so clear until this moment. Because the answer is simply, how do you do it? You just do it. You just do it. Shia LaBeouf, you just do it. You just get out of your bed. You put your feet on the ground. You go take that shower. You brush your damn teeth. and you check your messages and your calendar for the day and you say, I'm crying and brushing my teeth, babe, knowing full well I'm getting ready. I'm putting on the deodorant. I'm putting on my socks one at a time, one at a time, to get ready, to get myself in this position that I feel ready to go, baby. Because think about all the people that have no choice. They have to perform no matter what is going on. I'm talking athletes. I'm talking entertainment, like boxers. I'm talking people on the news. I'm talking performers, Broadway performers. They get up every single day, baby, sometimes twice a day. No matter what's going on, they got that Tyra Banks. And they go do their damn job. In fact, they use how they're feeling to help work through the emotions and the acting moments and the beats of their job. If they're really smart, it becomes basically like therapy. And what is your therapy? Have you checked back in with that? Have you been doing the self-care? And I'm not scolding you, not at all. That's not what I'm doing. What I'm doing is reminding you of all the other options of things that you have before bed rot. Because let's be honest, if I wasn't doing anything right now, I would be bed rotting over my friend's death as well. But I'm not. I am doing something. I have to go perform. I have to get up. I have to be an adult. I have responsibilities. I have to go do errands. I have to go take care of my friends. I have to make sure I'm doing the work and getting to work on time and putting the costume on and the makeup on and the hair and showing up for the people who have put so much effort. And then it makes me think of your spirit team, babe. Your spirit team is the tech team working on this theatrical production of your life. They've built the set. They've provided the costumes. They've cast the rest of the show to fit what is best for you. But I'm so locked up in this place of somewhere else that I can't see the forest for the trees. I can't appreciate where things are, where they are right now. So I'm gonna make a promise to you right now. I'm gonna make a promise to you, and I'm gonna try not to get emotional. I'm going to go into work today and I'm going to give a hug to every single one of the other actors and the director. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. I'm going to thank them for the work that they've done. I'm going to thank them for how hard they've worked, how they've uplifted me, how they have supported me, how they have picked me out of a group and how we have all helped each other. I'm going to thank them because obviously we are not thanking each other enough. We're not thanking ourselves for the work that we've done, and we're not thanking the other people who have constantly met us halfway. Because I'm in a place where I'm still yearning, baby. Not even over my friend who has passed away. Yearning over people from the past. Yearning over situations that have upset me previously. Because these triggers that upset you can bring up all of a sudden all the issues of the past. All of a sudden it's not just the death of your friend. All of a sudden it's the death of your friend and that ex that let you down that one time. And that old best friend that didn't come through when you needed them the best. Or that time that your cousin said that thing to you that really upset you. And that time in middle school that you didn't get that award and that kid got that award and they didn't. Baby. Breathe. Lock back in with me. We're here together. We're going to get through this. You are going to get through this. One step at a time. One step at a time. There's no need to rush. It's like learning to fly or falling in love. Jordan Sparks. It's gonna happen when it's supposed to happen. So we find a reason right. One step at a time. Hopefully I made you giggle this morning. I want to take some of that energy off you. I want to take some of that. Give it to me. Give me some of that dark energy. Give it back to me. Give it back to me, baby. We're going to put that in the drawer. We're going to put that in the Tyra Banks. We were rooting for you. We are all rooting for you. We are rooting for you right now. Drawer. Baby, we're going to get through this one step at a time. Don't remember, all of these situations are all separate issues, baby. And you just need to show up today as your best self, no matter what that means. No matter if that means that you're upset, you have these moments. It's okay. Forgive yourself. Breathe through the moments, one thing at a time, baby. You will get through today. Just one thing at a time. Don't think ahead. Don't even do it. We are here. Be present. Be thankful. I hate the whole be grateful. I hate saying that shit because it feels so like ew. But at the same time, in those moments where you are so lost in the fog and in the weeds, ground yourself by remembering what you do have. And remember that you're still here. You still have more to prove. And other people, everyone that your spirit guides, your friends, your family, they would only want to see the best possible situation happen to you. Nobody wants to see you hurt. Everyone wants to support you and bring you back together into this place of happiness, and or at least contentment, that we're in this place that we acknowledge that we're upset, but also that we must simply keep moving forward, which can be so trite, especially when you've lost someone. But at the end of the day, they would not want to see you suffer either. You know, I was really upset, and I'll leave you with this last final message. I was really, really triggered earlier this week over the idea that my friend who had a pretty rough death, and he adds to my friends in the sky. I now have 3 close personal friends who have passed over, which is way too many before the age of 30, but that's life sometimes. When you have a lot of friends, I guess. I don't know the answer. Things happen. I just know that when he woke up on the other side, he was probably so upset and so discombobulated, and I prayed that he would be greeted by my spirit guides as well, that they would take him and they would calm him and they would say, this is what happened. It's okay. Don't worry. Like, everything happened the way that it was meant to, even though, and which can be so hard to hear for someone with a gruesome death, because I know that no one is taking it harder than them when they turn around and see what happened, how they died, a soul can be so unsettled for those first few days. But bottom line, babe, they would not want to see you suffer. No passed over soul in the soul's resting place is in a position or place that they want to look back down at earth and see you tortured the way that they would have been, or tortured, period. They just wouldn't want that for you. So with that knowledge, with that message, with knowing that he would want me to do my best, knowing he's going to be with me on that stage, knowing he's going to be experiencing it with me, and supporting all these other people, and blessing this production, and blessing the work that I do, and knowing that I'm upset, knowing I'm unhappy, and still doing it anyway, baby, that's life. Thank you so much. I've been Leo from Jersey. Hopefully this wasn't too drab or dark of a message. You're receiving this message exactly the time that you need to. I believe that God and the algorithm, which works as God, will push this message to you exactly when you need to hear it. And we're sitting together. We're in a timeline where the two of us are together, and I'm upset, and you're potentially upset, or you have a bad astrological transit, or something's going on with you right now that you are in this melancholic state or sadness state as well with me. And I just want you to know that you are supported. We are here together. I am never alone. I am never alone. Say that. Say it again. I am never alone. Thank you, baby. Have a wonderful rest of your day. If you enjoyed, please leave a like or a comment talking to me about what's going on in your life. You know we support each other here. I'm a very small channel, and I absolutely love to respond to comments and messages and new people. Join the Jersey Leo Pride. Come, let's support each other. Let's uplift each other in this time of need, or send this to someone who you think needs to hear it. You have a wonderful, amazing, blessed rest of your day, knowing that you are, I'm trying not to get emotional. Knowing that you are watched over and guided by the best of the best, baby. The best of the best. And that drawer, you can unlock that Tyra Banks drawer and cry into your pillow tonight, baby, when you power through this day. I love you so much. Have a wonderful, amazing rest of your day, and I'll see you again real soon. This was a message that was in continuation of yesterday's message, in case we didn't know. But this is a timeless reading. I never know what to say. Okay, have a great day.